Going on, y'all? It's time for another video. It has been a long time since I posted a video on my Hemi. Got a couple things that's done to it. I've changed tires and rims, but that's really not the reason why we're doing the video today. We'll get into that later down the road. So unfortunately, Sunday, today, a week ago, my truck decided to quit running. It ran out of gas, acted like it did. Still had a quarter tank. Long story cut short, it was fuel pumps. It's history. So this is the first time that I've done a fuel pump on a Dodge. You've done one, you've done pretty much any one of them, really. The only thing's really going to differ most of the time is going to be like the clips of how to get the fuel lines and stuff off. Some require special tools. These don't. These are pretty straight, cut and dry. There are a couple of different methods to do the fuel pump replacement. You can drop the tank, you can take the bed completely off, or you can do the bed tilt. I'm actually going to do the bed tilt. So your first step is you need to empty the bed out. Okay, so empty your bed out. There are 6 bolts, 3 on this side, 3 on the other side, that holds your actual bed to your frame. There's 1 right at the cab, and there's 2 in this area right over here. If you have a tow package, 1 goes directly through your tow package, but they are all that length. That blue stuff is Loctite. So anyway, you get them all loosened, and then you'll be able to tilt the bed. Now there is a ground strap on the other side that you're going to have to loosen. You don't have to take the whole thing off, just loosen the one from the bed or the frame, whatever. Just loosen it. It's a 10mm bolt. That way it doesn't stretch out. Also, your filler section here, you need to loosen these 3. These are like the 10, I think they're 1020 hex heads. T20, whatever you want to call them. Hex heads. They're only 3 there. That way this right here is loosened, doesn't stretch out of the whack. Alright, but once you do that, you can begin the lift. And then we'll go ahead and get that going, and then we'll show you the next step. So what we got here, have a regular floor jack for a motorcycle, block of wood there, just for safety precautions. But anyway, that's there. Now we're ready to take the fuel pump off. Take the fuel pump off. All you're going to do is take the fuel line out of the pump, the electrical connector there, and then there's a ring that you'll hit on the outside plate to bust that loose. Then your fuel pump will come out, put the new one back on, repeat the process. Should fire up. But before you put everything back together, make sure it fires up first. Oh, let's get on it. There we go. Here's the fuel pump. That's a good thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not bad for a little backyard mechanic with COVID, huh?